Hey guys, Jeremy the Tall Trainer here. Start with the jogging. I'm going to talk to you for a second. So this one is this workout's just for you bombers, all right? And so I was talking to my friend. He's coaches over there, saying it's tough to get in the weight room, to get access to all the stuff, to get everybody building some strength. So here is a workout to build up the strength of the legs. So I'm calling it the anti-ankle breaking defensive workout, because nobody likes to go stepping and they get dusted, and they said they broke your ankles. All right, but it's usually not the ankles. It's actually usually the whole leg. It failed you there. All right. Not only that, but you maybe didn't react fast enough too. But we're going to handle the strength challenge of that with this workout. Now it's going to be hard to do. All right. So when in doubt, if something's hurting, especially in the joint, stop doing it. All right. Now this may not be for everybody. We need to make sure, as we do some of this jumpy stuff, that our knees are not collapsing in. Some of you guys have horrible habit of collapsing the knees. We're going to try to work on that in the very first exercise. All right. And oh man, I'm a little nervous because this is going to be tough to do. Now, I'm about twice your age, unless you're the coach, and then maybe we're close. So I expect you guys to bring it if I'm going to bring it. All right. So you better go twice as fast, right? All right. So first one, you don't have to go fast at all. 2-minute squat hold. All right. Timer's going. While we're doing this, you're holding the bottom of a squat. Bottom of a squat is not here, all right? It's down. Get down. We want to try to get our butt close to knee level here. Squeeze those knees out. Push the butt back. This is where already some of you guys are going to be doing this. The knees collapsing in, or the knees pressing forward. This is all on the knees. You are ready for a knee injury if you're doing this already. All right? You got to go back. You got to squeeze out. If you can't hold low, yes, you can back it up until your strength improves. All right? So posture, number one priority, then range of motion. While we're down here, my chest is out, my back is nice and straight, and I'm hanging out down here. All right? On those heels, knees out. Should already be burning real good. All right? So this is not like an up and down thing. I've showed that. I got up and down a couple times, so I cheated. All right? But I wanted to show you a couple things there. So squeeze those knees out, chest out, butt out. We're holding here. I think every athlete should be able to hold a 2-minute squat. All right? That should be a given. All right? To call yourself an athlete, you need to be able to hold that. All right? Some of you won't be able to do it just yet. All right? But it can be worked on. It can be improved. How do you improve? Practice. All right, you got to keep at it. Oh, this is actually tough for me too, though. So okay, just so you know, it's not easy peasy. All right, on those heels, knees out, chest out, butt out. Oh, improve that posture. Oh, 15 seconds. If you can't get low, you won't play low. So if you want to play defense, you got to be able to drop low and stay low so you can move. Come on up. All right, ice skaters. One side and the other side. We're working on this big push off, big push as you're going there. All right, so not this thing. I'm not interested in this. I want to see big pushes, a big leap and bound. This is how we improve that strength. Whenever you change direction, it's a push off this direction. You're pushing and they're pushing. All right, so the stronger, more powerful you can push, the faster you can dust somebody. Oh yeah. The hard work's coming next. Again, you see how this is going to work the hips. It's going to improve how you can push off, less likely to lose it on the ankles. Big jumps. Big jumps. All right, single leg burpee. Coming down, back in, jump. 5 on one side, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs. Try to jump as high as you can. Tough to do when your leg's toasted. But guess what? That's like a game. Sometimes you're toasted. Switch back. I'll show you a couple. I gotta stay from the side. I don't have room. Make sure that knee isn't hooking across. Switch sides. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, some hops. We're gonna do it. Front hop, back hop, side hop, side hop. Return to middle each time. Oops. Back up. Side, side. One more. Switch legs. Front hop. The bigger the hops, the better. If you're a real athlete, it's bigger than mine. Trying to go for 5 on each side. Could have backed out a couple more seconds. Might as well get a little more on the other leg. So a couple here. Front. All right. Ice skate. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, we're gonna pause. Around the world stretch. A chance to catch the breath, because all game is not full speed. Most sports, there's a little bit of recovery. So we got hamstring stretch, chest out, butt out, just a quick. Adductor stretch, quick. All right. Turn. Hip flexor stretch. Hip flexor, a little bit of quad. All right. Then we hook across. A little IT band. A little more on the hip flexor again too. All right. Same leg. Hamstring. All right. Groin, adductors. Sinking in. Turn, hip flexor. Just limbering up. Getting ready for round 2. All right. We got the same things. Just not the squat hold. All right. Oh yeah. All right. Other leg. Hamstring. All right. Adductor. Sinking in there. Hip flexor. Turn. Rotate. Press that hip forward. Stretching in there. And then cross behind. Extending through that side. All right. Again. Hamstring. Just a couple seconds on each one. We don't need to hold it very long. We're still actively working, so it's not time for static stretching as much. You lose some of your power if you static stretch just before you do something. Active stretching, good. Dynamic movement, really good. Before activity. Static stretching is better after. All right. Run that around here since I wasn't huffing and puffing as hard. Now, I'm going to try to bring it really good here on this next one. All right? You do too. All right, ice skaters. Ice skaters, over and back. Our legs are maybe a tiny bit fresher because we're not coming from that 2-minute squat. Big leaps. Big leaps. Use both those arms, drive across, boom, 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 boom. The faster you go, the better too. If I hang here for a long time and then jump, not as helpful as if I could fire off pretty quick. Cover some distance. Cover some distance there. It's gonna push us. It's gonna push us. This is where championships happen right here. Most people don't have what it takes right now. All right, one leg burpee, 5 on one, 5 on the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 2, 1, 2. I wish. There's 3, 4, 5. Back to the first leg. 2, 3. Are you faster than me? Are you jumping higher than me? Yes and yes, right? 1, 2, 4, 5. Switching back. All right. Single leg hops. So right leg first. There's 1. Side. 2. 3. 4. 5. Ready, forward. Back. Side. 3. 4. All right, other side. Switch it up. A couple seconds left. All right. Well, that was good. Nice little windiness. You'll notice we did a bunch of one-legged stuff there. All right. Sport typically is played on one leg. All right, lots of force going through one leg. Throwing a baseball, it's a one-legged activity. Changing direction, it's a one-legged activity. Lots done in that way. So, doing this regularly, I would say no more than every other day. All right, give yourself a little chance to recover. There's plenty of other conditioning work that you can do, other strengthening work. And again, I'd like to see you, crush this 40-year-old dude. All right, so I try to pick up that intensity, pick up that speed, improve the posture. All right, the thing I'm concerned about with this workout is those knees collapsing in. All right, on burpees, it's likely you guys are gonna be doing this kind of thing where your knee hooks in as you're coming up and you're jumping through there. It's a lot of knee pressure we want to try to get to when we're coming back up. That knee stays on its side. So its side of your body, it gets to stay there. All right, it doesn't come onto the other side of your body. All right, and that squat hold will be a big part of establishing that. When you get better and better at that squat hold, if you can only hold 30 seconds down there to start with, unfortunately that's common. You gotta get to more than that. Because if you're gonna play and not get your ankles broken, up here, ankles broken. All right, you get dusted. All right, that's what happens when you play down here. You can change direction quicker. You're down, you're ready. You have the angles, you have the advantage on that. If you can't play low for very long, you're out of the game. You're out of the game. You're obsolete. All right. Some 40-year-old dude's gonna dust you. All right. So again, if anything hurts in the joint, don't keep doing it. But this should get your legs pumped up a little bit. All right, so you can either use this in practice. If you're a coach, make sure you work on how they're doing it. The quality of that leg position really matters. All right, get that quality going. Get it every other day, and see yourself get stronger and faster, more explosive as you're doing stuff. All right, have fun, be safe. One reason I'm doing this. My daughter's a bomber. My other daughter's hopefully going to be a bomber. Good Lord willing, and they'll be going all the way through this. So I hope you bombers have a great season, great many seasons, and build a dynasty for my two young ones as they come up. All right? See ya.